How you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Destiny Nicole. This video is going to be all about a flatter stomach. I wouldn't say a flat stomach. How to reduce your stomach size, or to get your, if you got like that little pooch or little pudge you want to go away. Here are my tips and things I've done to kind of reduce my midsection a bit. I do not wear waist trainers. I don't take any crazy teas, skinny tea, teamy blends, none of that mess. I'm not saying that stuff can't help you, and I'm not saying that stuff doesn't work combined with exercise and all the other stuff. I've never done any of that type of stuff. I've just kind of been patient with myself and have learned these little tips and tricks and things I do, and I want to share them with you guys. First thing you want to do is reduce your intake of processed foods. You know what processed stuff is: the chips, the candy, the fast food. Even some of like the healthier stuff, like those like protein bars that are flavored like chocolate chip this or brownie that. Doing too much of that stuff can cause you to bloat all over, make your whole body like inflamed. Just because it's a protein bar, just because it's got like 20 grams of protein in it, just because it's low carb, does not mean it's not affecting you in the same way that like a real candy bar or junk food will. It does. Your intake of processed stuff and start taking in more like vegetables, start taking in more like whole healthy food, you will see your midsection reduce over time. And y'all, this is not an overnight thing. Don't think that you can just start eating vegetables and fruits and clean food for like 2 weeks and then like magically you're gonna have this perfect body. And I don't consider myself to have a perfect body, but I'm just saying you need to like lower your expectations a bit, and you need to also pretty much know that things like this are gonna take time. Exercise, and I don't just mean sit there and do abs and like all this stomach work. To be honest with y'all, that stuff don't work. And I've kept my weight off since probably like 2015 or so. Never done like ab exercises or 10-minute abs or hot fire abs or whatever. I've never done it. The only thing I've really done is I've gotten on cardio machines, ellipticals, like the stair stepper, treadmills, little bicycles, little, I don't know, exercise bikes and stuff, and have really cleaned out my diet. That's pretty much it. All types of cardio. You can run if you're like not too heavy to run. You can do like cardio where you're working your entire body, not just your midsection. Working abs and stuff only is not gonna reduce anything. And I hate to say it, y'all, but them waist trainers don't really work either. Like, them waist trainers are just, I feel like it just removes like the water out of the stomach so it appears a bit flatter, but nothing's really gonna happen because, well, you're still eating like crap or you're still doing what you want to do. It's not gonna magically slim your stomach. You gotta put the work in on the food and put the work in on the work and the exercise. So do exercises that work your whole body, arms. That way everything is getting a workout, and I'm telling you guys, your midsection or this area will flatten up over time. The next thing I want to talk about is fiber. Fiber is so important, and I underestimated the importance of fiber when I first started my journey. Like, I'm not just saying like eat fiber 1 bars, because I've been there. You want to eat natural foods that have fiber in it. Now, I struggle with being constipated sometimes because I do like what do you call that, carb cycle. So when I'm dropping my carbs a little bit, I do get kind of constipated. So I will have like 1 or 2 prunes in the morning to kind of help things go along. Like beans, oats. Girl, I love oatmeal so much. But beans, oats, little stuff like that. There's so many, y'all get on Google. There's so many like foods that will help you become a little bit more regular. And the more you're regular, the more you get things moving, pooping, the number 2, doing number 2, the flatter your like midsection will be. I think I'm gonna say it takes time after every little thing I say, because like I feel like people be wanting overnight results too, and it don't work like that. Like, it's gonna take time. Increasing your fiber intake or doing number 2 a little bit more regularly will help your midsection area. Do you know how important water is, guys? Like, increasing your water intake is super duper important. Y'all, water helps out the skin. It helps you feel better. It helps your eyes become a little more clear. It actually helps you from being so like puffy and inflamed too, I've noticed. works a little bit better. It feels like I put like little grease in my elbows and in my knees when I drink more water. Back in the day, I was doing like a gallon a day, but because I like work so much now, I can't really do that because I don't want to be peeing all over the place. But I will say this, drinking more water definitely helps a lot, especially with the more water you drink, the more things are kind of being flushed out of you. It's not just sitting in your, not just in your midsection, but in your whole body. It's helping things kind of flow and flush out. Know how to like calculate or measure how much water somebody's supposed to be drinking per day. I don't know. But for me, like I said, when I was, heavier, I was doing like a gallon, sometimes a gallon and a half a day. I don't know why, I just kind of felt like that was what I had to do at the time. But now I probably drink maybe 2 liters a day now. Like I said, because I work a lot and I don't like using public restrooms. There, I said it, I don't. Increase your water intake and you will see some results, not just in your midsection, but in your entire body. Hair, skin, nails, everything. The last thing, and I think this took me the longest thing to learn, is rest. Sleeping. Sleep, rest, whatever. That is super duper important for your overall health. Not just here, but overall. I've noticed when I'm lacking on sleep, my body will just get really puffy, inflamed. It'll just do weird things. But when I've gotten sleep, at least 8-9 hours of sleep, sometimes more, my body just feels, I feel like a battery. I feel like I just put new batteries in my back and I just feel so recharged and ready to take on my day, ready to take on the world. So sleep is super duper important, guys, for having a, better midsection or flatter stomach or whatever words you want to use. I feel that getting more sleep, even getting a little bit more rest than you normally do, will help out so much. It's gonna be the end of my video. I hope that you all enjoyed it. Consider subscribing to my channel, follow me on Instagram, like, comment, and share my videos. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.